Hello, and welcome to Blockchain Brand, where we explore the latest developments and trends in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. The crypto and blockchain industry is no stranger to regulatory pressure from regulators around the world. In fact, there have been many lawsuits involving cryptocurrency transactions and disputes. In today's episode, we will talk about a recent case from Singapore that involves a back-to-back purchase and sale of Bitcoin that went wrong. The case is Rio Christoffel versus Malcolm Tan, 2023, under case number SGHC66. We will provide a link to the case in the description below. But first, some background to this story. The claimant had entered into an agreement with the defendant to sell 12.14 Bitcoin for 320,000 Singapore dollars. The defendant had arranged for a subsequent transfer of Bitcoin to someone who identified himself as Kenneth. The parties met in person for the exchange. But after the claimant transferred the Bitcoin to the defendant's company, Kenneth deleted his message history with the defendant, and his representatives refused to release the cash to the claimant. The claimant sued the defendant for breach of contract, but the defendant raised several arguments, including that the contract was illegal and unenforceable because neither the claimant nor his company had a license or exemption to operate as a payment service provider under the Payment Services Act of 2019. This act prohibits a person from carrying on a business of providing any type of payment services in Singapore without a license or exemption. The court rejected this argument and held that the contract was not illegal or unenforceable. The court also identified 3 factors to determine whether a person is carrying on a business of providing a payment service, whether profit has been made, the number of transactions, and whether the person is acting as an intermediary. The court found that the claimant was not providing any type of payment service or carrying on a business in doing so, and therefore did not contravene the act. However, the court dismissed the claimant's claim on another ground, which was that he and the defendant were not proper parties to the contract. The court held that the proper parties were their respective companies and not them personally. This case is one of the first in Singapore to discuss cryptocurrency transactions and licensing provisions under the Payment Services Act. It also provides some guidance on how to determine whether a person is carrying on a business of providing a payment service. What do you think of the case? Do you think that the court's decision was fair and reasonable? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more crypto and blockchain updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.